Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you 15 free Canva tips and tricks in 10 minutes 2025 update. So guys, let's get into it. How can you go about making use of these tips? I guess the first tip would be to open up your browser and simply log on to canva.com. You could also log into your account by using the login option. All right, guys. So here goes our first tip. Our first tip is using keyboard shortcuts. So how can you use keyboard shortcuts on Canva? All you need to do is just open up a Canva page. I have a page preloaded already. So now, if you were to click on the T, it's going to open up what we call a paragraph text. It's going to open up a text box where you can simply enter letters into this box. And then once you're done, you can also delete it. Now, besides that, another thing we can add is the R for triangle. So if you click on R, it's going to bring up a triangle on your page. All right, guys, so you could also add a line to your blank Canva presentation by clicking on L, and it's going to add a line to your Canva. So just go ahead and click on L, and you can add as many lines as you need to add onto the Canva um, page. All right, guys. So the next tip is also Control D, which is for duplicate. So if you have some elements or, okay, let's see if I can add an element. If you have some elements on your presentation, let me click on this. You can use Control D to duplicate the element or to duplicate your pages, actually. You can now duplicate the element across two pages. All right, guys. So on to the next tip. Now, the next tip is manual branding. So you can create a page with your brand colors using hex codes. All you need to do is just where we have colors, just click on your presentation, click on the background color, and it's going to now bring up a list of colors that have what we call hex codes. So hex codes are these letters attached to the name of the color. Like bright red is hashtag FF3131. If you type this in, it's gonna bring up it. So, and you have red and some other colors as well. So some other suggested palettes as well. Now, another tip is free background removal. So you can get free background removal. If you notice, with with the Canva Premium, you can get the background removal by default when you're on the premium. But if you're looking to use the free plan, all you need to do is just use your browser and search for remove bg, and then head over to where we have remove.bg. So head over to remove.bg, which is this website here, and you can simply upload an image and remove the background. It's 100% automatic and free. All right, so on to the next tip. We have what we call frames on Canva. It's kind of like an element. So all you need to do is just simply search for frame. So go ahead and simply search for a frame. Let's enter a frame. And now with the frames, you can simply add frames into you can simply add images into frames like this. Let's use this frame here, the diamond shaped frame. All right, guys. So you can easily add a image into a frame by just simply heading over to uploads and uploading an actual image. And then when you've uploaded your image, just go ahead and click on this image. So simply click on this image, and once the image has been added to your project or to your blank screen, all you need to do is just simply drag and drop it inside of the frame, and it's going to be set into the frame just like that. All right, guys, so that's that tip. And then we also have another tip called magic write. So where we have okay, let's say we're trying to write something. Let me go ahead and let's put in some text. Let me open up a text. All right, so when you have a page like this with something to write, all you need to do is just click on magic write, and you can use magic write to generate ideas or text with AI. So if you click on magic write, you can describe what you want it to write. So you could just put in something simple and then simply click on generate, and it's going to generate anything uh, out of whatever you requested to be generated. So it can generate anything you put in there, and you could make use of it in your text by just using the Control A key to copy, to Control A to highlight all text, and Control C to copy, and then you can paste it um, on your project. All right, so moving on, we also have something known as Animate Like a Pro. Alright guys, so when you open up a presentation and you simply click on the white or the blank part of the presentation, or even on any element within the presentation, you're prompted with the animate action. So if you click on animate here, you can now create an animation like, moving, fading, um, wiping, a pop like this now can be used as an intro for your YouTube account and things of that nature. Now to move the speed and stuff, you will need the premium version of this, as you can see. Alright guys, so on to the next tip. We have what we call smart element search. So you can use keywords like minimal, aesthetic, or 3D to get better design results from Canvas library. So if you're using the search feature, all you need to do is just type in, 3D results, minimal, aesthetic, and you'll get something good. We also have free folder organization. So if you're on a design, just head over to where we have projects. So click on projects, and within the projects, all you need to do is just simply scroll and click on create folder, and then you can simply create a folder on Canva for free without any external stuff. And then you can also add, without any external plans or things like that, you can now also add people or groups to your folder, and get stuff done. All right guys, the next free tip is to basically study templates. You don't have to steal everything from Canva. You can basically study someone else's design, take inspiration from them. You could also edit and adjust templates and make it yours, things of that nature. And then we also have something called, another tip, we have something called embedded links. So embedded links work as a way to add links to your Canva design or documents. Let's go ahead and open up this Canva. Okay, so let's just click on insert. I had used Magic Write to write up something, and now you can, like I said before, you can use embedded links. So all you need to do is just go ahead and highlight the text, and then where we have link, click on link, and then you are allowed to enter a link. You can enter a simple link, and then you can now display it in any manner or any form. So let me just take a piece of this from here, copy it, and then paste the link here. And now you can now choose as how it's displayed. The display mode is just set to link, so it's going to be a link. All right guys, so the next tip is smart mockups inside of Canva. So let me open up a presentation. So when you open up a presentation and you head over to where we have uploads, click on upload. Go ahead and select an image, any kind of image you have uploaded in the past. So if you click on this, let's go ahead and add this to our stuff. And then when you click on this and then you select edit image, click on edit at the top, click on edit image. It's going to bring up the option to do a smart mockup of the image, which will just, place it on either a t-shirt, in a phone screen, anything of that sort. Another tip is using free audio. So Canva has free audio. When you search for audio and filter it out to be free, you can select the free option. And then we also have the curve. You can add curve to your text. So if you simply highlight the text, you can also add effects to that text, and you can use it for your logos, stamps, and other stuff. Now we have where we also have turning on rulers and guide. So if you head over to where we have view on Canva, you can simply add rulers and guides to help align your elements on the Canva design space. And then we also have the manual resize. So instead of paying for the magic resize, just copy your design and create a new project with different dimensions, paste and adjust. All right, guys. So those are the free tips we have for Canva. Comment down below if you have any questions. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. for more content like this. Thank you.